people who know my wife knows that she had a drug addiction, and she was on methadone, and she's been on methadone for a few years. But now there's this thing that came out. She's been off of methadone for 2 days now. It's a little electronic device that goes on the back of your neck. They tape it to it, and it's a little metal thing that goes into your nerves, and it stops your drug addiction. She's been off of methadone for 2 days now. And how do you feel, Ashley?
I feel wonderful. I have energy I never had before. I feel like I'm a normal person. Like, in the mornings before I have to go to the methadone clinic every single morning, I feel like I'm 6 years old. And until the medicine hits me, I don't feel like myself. And then once it hits me, I feel normalized. Right now, I feel completely normal. I have no tremors. I have no nausea. I have no cravings to go to the methadone clinic. My cravings for cigarettes have changed. I'm happy. I slept very well. All the problems that you catch when you DT off of methadone, I haven't had a single one, other than a little bit of warmness and nausea last night, but that's to be considered because I've been on the methadone clinic for 5 years.
And that's what I'm saying. And you know, if anybody knows anything about methadone, they know that 2 days of not taking your methadone, you will not look like this.
No, I would be on this floor in my bathroom sweating, puking on myself, having vomiting, diarrhea, goose flesh, insomnia, anxiety, and a rehab wouldn't even take me in the state of Louisiana until I was dropped down to 10 milligrams.
Okay, so once again, this thing is called the Bridge. It's called the Bridge.
But this one's called the Morph.
The Morph. Okay, this one's called the Morph. And as
it works like the Bridge.
Yes, and as you can see, look, it's a computer chip. Stay still. It's a computer chip that's on her neck, and there's a little needle that goes into her nerve and stops all her cravings. She don't even want to really smoke cigarettes right now. That's how good it's doing with her.
I'm taking absolutely no medication. This is not a detox that you need medication for. I have no medication in me. So this thing is working directly off of a nerve instead of a medical detox, which would cause you to take almost 12 pills for 28 days. In the state of Louisiana, there's not one place you can go that will accept you until you're down to 10 milligrams. When I got this put on me, I was at 50. Okay? They've accepted patients up to 120. They will take you off of not only methadone, but heroin, and they also have ways to deal with your other addiction. The place is called the Morph Center. It's located on Tulane and Broad. And I advise anybody who is trying to get off of methadone to at least walk in that clinic and hear what they have to say, because it's life-changing.
Now the deal is she's got to wear it for 7 to 14 days.
Well, normally if you're on heroin, they say you don't have to wear it more than 5 days. But for me, in my case, because I am a chronic user and I've been on methadone for 5 years, they're gonna leave it on me for 14 to 20, just because it takes so long for methadone, and if you're a methadone patient, for it to come out of your bones. So at any time, I have 3 leads on me. At any time, I have to call them twice a day. Say a lead falls off, say a lead gets wet. Immediately they're open 24 hours a day. You go there and they could be sleeping at their house. They will go and fix your lead. They do not allow you to be in any pain at all. If you have anxiety, they have ways of turning this machine up to over 120 to alleviate your anxiety. It's also treated for stress, depression, and things like that.
All right, cool. Thank you, Ashley.